In South African motoring speak, a sports utility vehicle can be anything from a compact soft roader to a serious 4x4. But if we're talking top-end luxury 4x4s, then there really are only a handful of protagonists. And one of the biggest is this vehicle, the Lexus LX570.
The LX570 has headed up the Lexus off-road offering for some time now, but this juggernaut 4x4 recently underwent a series of updates. It links a number of exterior updates to a spruced-up interior, while the mechanical underpinnings retain a combination of lusty V8 power and a rugged 4x4 drivetrain.
I know styling is a subjective issue, but by no stretch of the imagination could you call the LX570 pretty or handsome. It's certainly imposing in a larger-than-life kind of way, but it's also ostentatious and actually pretty chubby.
The most obvious difference is the incorporation of what Lexus calls its spindle grille, a design first shown on the latest GS range and now finding its way onto other Lexus models too. It's a big grille for a big vehicle, and it certainly confirms the LX570's brand identity. Also new are the large square bi-xenon headlights with integrated daytime running lights, while the grille change has also necessitated a redesigned bumper. At the rear, Lexus fans will notice the use of new LED taillight clusters, while a roof-mounted spoiler is said to assist aerodynamics, which seems a bit bizarre considering the bulky shape of the LX570. The rest of the design remains more or less unchanged. The silhouette is tall and imposing with lots of chrome garnishing. This is a brute of a 4x4, and it stands tall and proud with vast glass areas ensuring excellent all-round visibility. Even the 20-inch wheels look too small to fill the wheel arches.
Around 2.5 tons, it stands to reason that the big Lexus needs an equally big engine, and this 5.7-litre V8 certainly does the trick. It has an aluminium block, variable valve timing and twin camshafts per bank to produce 270 kilowatts of maximum power and 530 newton-meters of torque.
The gearbox is a 6-speed auto transmission offering a sequential manual shift option via shift paddles behind the steering wheel. Full-time four-wheel drive is standard, utilizing a Torsen center diff and a low-range transfer case. Switching between high and low range requires no more than pressing a button. Plush and even ostentatious is the best way to describe the LX570's cabin. It's a spacious place that promises to indulge its occupants at every level.
I could spend hours talking you through the interior of the Lexus, which is arguably one of the vehicle's hedonistic highlights. It wraps its 8 occupants in perforated leather, keeps them entertained with a 19-speaker Mark Levinson sound system, and keeps them safe with no less than 10 airbags.
Premium-grade materials and top-flight execution ensure that the cabin oozes luxury and class, even if the polished wood trim won't be to everyone's taste. The center console gets a touchscreen TFT display that provides access to a host of functions, including the sat-nav, climate control and sound systems, as well as a comprehensive vehicle information display. The rear entertainment system employs a DVD player and twin 7-inch LCD screens and can be controlled wirelessly using a remote control. The 3 rows of seats all offer electric control and adjustment. The rearmost seats even fold up electrically at the push of a button. One of the LX570's most attractive virtues is its ability to tackle almost any conceivable road condition, from smooth tar to the really rough stuff.
Lexus has an established reputation for refinement, and the same is true of this LX570, albeit in the SUV context. It's serene and almost aloof of its surroundings, and of course the air suspension and the adjustable ride height means that it copes with even the most difficult of terrain.
The chassis not only copes with the vehicle's mass, but also ensures a smooth ride almost regardless of the road surface. The double wishbone front suspension and quad-link rear layout is combined with electro-hydraulic air dampers that allow either automatic or manual adjustment of ride height to best suit the prevailing conditions. The Lexus offers a so-called multi-terrain select system, which allows the driver to choose between 5 driving modes depending on the terrain being encountered. Each mode adjusts a host of parameters to match the conditions. Hill start assistance and hill descent control are also incorporated. The result is a vehicle that feels unstoppable and utterly impervious to the challenges it may encounter. Transitions from tar to gravel are seamless, and the levels of refinement remain admirable at all times. It's also a truly talented off-roader, although we doubt that too many owners would actually go rock crawling or sand digging in this machine.
The Lexus LX570 is the 4x4 equivalent of royalty, a large and grand all-terrainer that's designed to take on the toughest terrain while ensconcing its 8 occupants in absolute luxury. But one can't help but think that the age of mega 4x4s is slowly drawing to a close, and that most 21st century buyers will prefer agility and economy to sheer size.
That said, the LX570 epitomizes the quality, luxury, technology and dynamic prowess that have become Lexus hallmarks, and those with 1.2 million rands to spend on a big top-end off-roader won't be disappointed. Lots of power, lots of torque and a slick 6-speed auto box make for effortless progress regardless of terrain, with a high-tech air suspension to match. Add the stretch-out space and full-house execution and the LX570 is one of the world's ultimate off-roaders. But it's also too big and too thirsty for the 21st century.